I'm Sean McGowan for Acoustic Guitar. Today I'd like to introduce you to this beautiful guitar courtesy of Santa Cruz. This is their HT13, which is their Happy Traum signature model. I'm going to play a little bit, both fingerstyle and flat picking, so you'll hear this gorgeous instrument. And of course you can refer to the accompanying review in the magazine for more details, specs, and some stories behind the making of this guitar. But I at least wanted to provide an overview for you so that you can check this out. So as you can see, it's just a magnificent looking instrument. I think it's very tastefully appointed. This particular model comes with an old growth wet redwood, and Santa Cruz has their stock hold of this beautiful rare wood that is very old, and they've got they have this in supply. So this comes standard with the model, as well as mahogany back and sides, which is also gorgeous. Just this beautiful dark chocolate color, and as you can see, this very handsome stripe, and as well as the binding, the ivory, and as you can see, the abalone throughout, and then the tortoise pickguard. This is a very well appointed, handsome instrument, and I think it's very tastefully done. I would mention, and there's more details about this in the review, that Santa Cruz being a custom shop, you can in fact modify this however you see fit. For example, they also offer this model with Brazilian rosewood back and sides, so that's an option. But really, they'll do whatever you like. So I think the first thing that's noticeable about this is the 13th fret to the body here, and a lot of you will recognize that sort of the Nick Lucas Gibson, early Gibson models with the 13th fret. This is a very lightweight guitar. It weighs nothing, and it's very comfortable to play. And between the design of the 13th fret with the bridge spacing and all of that, and the width or the depth of the guitar rather, it's very comfortable to play, but it just really projects. It's like a little cannon, like those early Gibson guitars had the tendency to just project volume across the room. And between its small size and incredible projection, this is a guitar that is very attractive to fingerstyle players, and also flat pickers who are accustomed to playing a dread but might not even getting the projection from a dreadnought. I know in a conversation that I had with Happy, he mentioned that after playing a dreadnought for many, many years, he just couldn't get the cut or the projection or that perfect little niche in the sound spectrum with a dread that he can with this model. So it's a really unique. I love 13 fret guitars. They're very cool, and that has a very distinctive, that slotted headstock, very classic. Their classic script logo here, and with the styling, kind of an homage to the Style 42 here. These beautiful inlays. I know you can't feel it, but this is one of the lightest and more comfortable acoustic guitars I've ever played. It has a kind of a soft V neck, very comfortable, fast neck. You can see it's it's very smooth with a matte finish, and standard 1 3/4 at the nut, and also it's just about 25.4 scale length. It's just under, I think it's 25.375. So a little shorter than a 25-inch scale length, or 25.5 scale length rather, for an OM. So all that to say, it's a very comfortable guitar and suitable for many different styles. All right, so I'm gonna just play a little bit of fingerstyle for you on this beautiful guitar. Just starting right off with a chord. A lot of times people will describe a guitar, kind of an optimal guitar tone, as a piano tone or a piano sound. And I think, to me, this guitar really, really resembles that piano tone that a lot of us are after. And I think about that both in terms of note separation and volume and projection, and just the timbre that you can get. So even if we were playing a real simple chord, I think of like more of a piano, like with a damper pedal on, moving down here. The sound really warms up, and it puts out what you put into it. Move it back a little bit. get a little brighter sound back here. So there's a lot of tonal variety in this instrument. So I'm just going to play a little bit of fingerstyle for you, and you can hear how it resonates and the beautiful inherent sustain of this particular model. So let's take a listen to it. So as I mentioned earlier, this is a very versatile guitar. It has that piano effect of note separation and projection, and that is also true when you're playing with a pick. And I can see that this guitar would be very attractive, for example, to fingerstyle players, fingerstyle blues and folk players, certainly those players in the style of Happy Traum. But this guitar is really capable of playing, I think, a lot of different styles. Singer-songwriters would be very attracted to this guitar for strumming, finger picking, as well as flat pickers. So let's just have a little listen to this using a flat pick. All right, so one thing I also wanted to mention is this beautiful case that accompanies the HT13, and you can see it, it's just gorgeous sitting here in a stand. I just love that redwood top, it's beautiful, and there's Happy Traum's signature up on the 18th fret. But take a look at this case, because you don't usually see this in reviews. These come with a real rugged and just a very nice a case made by Ameritage. They make these custom for Santa Cruz. You can see the little Santa Cruz logo there. But this is one of the nicer cases I've seen. It's very comfortable, like the HT13 guitar. It's ergonomic, very light, and very comfortable. So this is easy to bring to a gig or travel with. And it's really nice looking, but look at the inside. This is definitely one of the nicer cases I've ever seen. Very well padded. You could totally you know, take this with you on the go and be confident that your guitar will be safe and secure. I also want to mention that these guitars come set up with the Santa Cruz parabolic guitar strings, and you can check out Acoustic Guitar did a separate review for that, but I just wanted to point out this nice case. Plenty of room for accessories in this nice compartment over here, and as you can see, very well padded, gives you a lot of protection for your instrument, but also very transportable, and so you can take it with you.